Welcome everyone. My name is Nick Hershey. I'm the president of the Mortgage Calculator. We are a lender that operates differently than any other lender out there. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining us so we can explain a little bit more about what makes us unique and special. I'll do a short presentation and then we'll pass it over to Kyle Hershey, our COO, who will actually show some of the software we've developed and how it all works on the back end. Then we'll close it out with Jose Gonzalez, our CSO with 29 years of experience, putting this all together to close more loans. So let me start today by sharing my screen here, and hopefully most of you have checked out our join page, but let me explain a little bit more about what we mean at every step here. So again, we are not your traditional mortgage lender. We have a background in marketing and technology, and we are truly a mortgage technology company. So we've written every line of code for everything you're about to see, and it is a full proprietary lending platform, which includes a CRM, POS, LOS, and of course AI integrated at every step, which basically allows new or veteran loan officers to scale up your business instantly just by plugging into our system. You can generate more leads every day from some of the activities you're already doing. So let's talk about how this all works. So first up, our business model. So we're approved with over 135 lenders and investors. What that means for everybody here, you're always going to have the best rates and pricing. Typically, that's going to be at one of our 5,000 plus in-house loan programs where we are the lender. We're funding the loans with our own funds, drawing our own docs. And if there's any reason we can't do that, we want to make sure we're partnered with a wholesale lender that can. That way we have access to every loan program that exists in the marketplace. So we have everything from conventional VA, USDA, FHA, non-QM, DSCR. Those are the types of deals we fund in-house with our own funds. Once we start going outside the box to commercial, fix and flip, ground up, mixed use, CDFI, SBA, those are the types of deals we partner with a wholesale lender to broker the deal. What's important is we have a home for every deal that comes through the door. And how do we make this all happen? Again, it's all about our technology. So it is a full proprietary lending platform. This is just one page of it, but it is an AI-powered lead generating website that you see here, and a fully integrated POS, CRM, and LOS, which Kyle will show you more on the back end here in a second, how that all works. What it really comes down to for everyone here, there's one login for you as a loan officer, one login for your customer. No matter which one of the hundreds of lenders, investors, or thousands of programs we use, there's just one place for you and your customer at all times. With our system, you can also pull instant rate quotes from our 5,000 plus in-house loan programs and even get automatic updates as the rates change throughout the day. And with our system, our prospects can come in from just a name, email, or phone number to pulling their own live rates, completing their own 1003, pulling their own credit, and getting that all synced into our LOS system as a fully completed 1003 ready to go without you lifting a finger. And we're able to do that with all of our API integrations. So we have over 50 integrations with some of the partners you might be used to. So we have an Encompass-based LOS system, but you never have to log into Encompass. You can control it with our CRM system there. We use Optimal Blue for pricing. No logins needed. Just click the button there. And 5 AMCs are fully integrated at the click of a button. You get the point. Everything is just a click away. And we have the AI built in as well. So our proprietary Calvin AI is built into our dual AWS. A lot of platforms have dual AWS, Fannie and Freddie side by side. We take that a step further, run Fannie and Freddie side by side, then let our AI analyze it to see which is actually going to be best for our borrower in that specific situation. And we also have our AI working on all of our conditions. So as those come in, updated approvals from our investors, the AI will analyze them, automatically request documents from your customer instantly, and even request title, insurance, and other things as the AI Assist feature does for you. And another thing we're very passionate about here, since we're all remote based, is our training and support. We want to make sure we have all the tools at your fingertips at all times. So typically that's going to be in our online training and learning center, basically our classroom. It's open 24/7, 365. Jump in there, take new courses, upgrade your skills. And we even have a partnership with a mortgage school, so you can even add new state licenses, get that pre-licensed education. Or if you're not licensed yet, you can use our partnership to get your license at a discount. And we also have discounts for the yearly CE as well with our partners there. We also have our live weekly loan officer video trainings, basically our video podcast we do every week, and thousands of hours of recorded trainings there on topics like structuring loans, clearing conditions, etc. And we have our real-time loan support. So even Monday through Saturday, we have extended hours there and extended hours into the evening where you can jump in there in our live Zoom support. Since we're all remote, we can still get face-to-face with our team members. They can take over your screen, help you structure your deals, close your loans. And we have our Calvin Compliance AI program with all the federal and state regulations. So you can always get an instant compliance answer from our Calvin Compliance AI. And the final category here, definitely one of our favorite things to do. Obviously, we can close any type of loan in the 28 states we are licensed in, and we do have 8 licenses pending at the moment. But we love to close our DSCR business purpose loans, and we can do that in 17 additional states with no license required. So 45 total states for DSCR business purpose. Great opportunity for everybody to expand your footprint without necessarily having to get more licenses. And we have all kinds of different ways company leads come in. Kyle will show you here in a second. Just understand it's a simple 50-50 split on the compensation. And we also have all kinds of different ways you can generate your own leads. So you can buy our lead campaigns, put your budget behind them, we copy them, put your budget on it, and you can earn full compensation. Or if you already know what you're doing and you're already generating leads, you can import those in real time with our API and get those directly into our system. We also have a cool feature. You can click a button at any time to refer deals to your teammates and earn 75 basis points. So maybe you're brand new, not full-time yet. Maybe you're not licensed in that state. Maybe you've never done a fix and flip loan before. Click that button and earn 75 basis points working with your teammates who may be more experienced. And we also love to meet everybody face-to-face since we're all remote at least once per year. We do our annual retreat here and VIP yacht party here in Miami, include covering the hotel room for our teammates. It's a great weekend of events, and past speakers include people like Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank and Marcus Lemonis from The Profit. It's a great chance to meet everybody in person at least once per year. And now let's get into the compensation plans. So first up here on the left, our loan officer plan. This allows you to earn up to 200 basis points, and you earn 150 basis points on your self-generated loans. That's 1.5% of the loan amount commission for those not familiar with basis points. And a 50-50 split means if you take a company lead, you will earn 75 basis points on that company lead, or 0.75% of the loan amount in commission. And as we mentioned before, you can click that button to refer deals to your teammates at any time and earn 75 basis points or 0.75% commission on those deals. And you can earn 50 basis point bonus on any volume over 2 million. Once you get rocking and rolling, we want to build a system for you guys to scale up and get as much comp back to you as we can. And you will have access to all the company leads. Kyle will show you here in a second at the 50-50 split. And most important here, there is no monthly fees or transaction fees or fees of any kind here. And it does include the website, CRM, POS, LOS, AI. All the features you're about to see are included. And now we have our new plan here, Loan Officer Unlimited here on the right, or for loan officers that want to take their business into their own hands and earn up to 100% commission. So since we're on a 275 basis point comp plan, if we charge our customers 275 basis points, you can earn up to 275 basis points on your self-generated loans. That's 2.75% of the loan amount commission. And 50-50 split means if you take any company leads, you will earn 137.5 basis points on those company leads, or 1.375% commission. And you still have access to click that button anytime, refer deals to teammates if you're not licensed in the state, etc., for 75 basis points. And some cool features added to this plan. You have a feature to do automated daily social media posting for you, and access to some of our premium leads there for our hot quotes. Kyle will show you here in a second. And we call this Loan Officer Unlimited because it is truly unlimited transactions with no transaction fees. The only thing you're paying here is a $2.99 per month fee for your full system and setup, covering all your costs. That way you can earn 100% commission on your closings. So 2 different ways to approach your business. You can go ahead and click the button here to get more info and get the full breakdown on both plans, whichever one is applicable for you. But let's go ahead and pass it over to Kyle, who will actually show some of the software we developed and how it all works on the back end. So you ready to go?
Yeah, absolutely. And just real quick, I'm going to point out some cool features here of our system. And just like any other CRM here, you'll see our CRM. You can take your notes, send your emails, send your text, but you can also click here to have our AI assistant do that for you. You can also set reminder tasks for yourself. You can put people on action plans, drip campaigns to automatically email them and text them over time, all that kind of good stuff that most other CRMs do. But what really starts to set our system apart here is our quoting platform. So within just 2 minutes of getting off the phone with your client, you can input a couple numbers here without needing to pull credit. You can click one button to pull up all the rates from our different outlets. You can select the rates you want to show your client. And within 2 minutes of getting off the phone with your client, you can send them a nice quote here that looks like this, where they can see the rate choices you selected for them. They can see, scroll over these things to see what they mean here. You'll see that it automatically pulled in the Google map, the property taxes, the Zestimate, and an insurance quote. Also, it automatically does the monthly breakdown of taxes, insurance, the lender fees here. And then at the bottom of the quote here, you'll see that not only are you here as the loan originator on the quote, but you can also add your realtor partners to the quote. So your realtor partners that you work with absolutely love this because they know when they send you a referral, Not only can you quote their client within minutes with this cool quoting system, but you can include them on the quote as well. Now, the best part about all of this is your client can click Start My Loan Application right here on the quote. And what that does is takes them right to their borrower portal, which looks like this, where they can start their 1003 application right here. They don't have to leave the page, upload the documents we're going to need. They can see their loan info here. They can see the milestone of where their loan is currently at, which updates automatically as you go through the loan process. So your client has everything they need here in their one portal. Now, let me show you what it looks like on your end, on our side, when you're logged into the LOS POS system here. You'll see that the loan application is 100% complete. And what happens is once they've submitted their application, we pull credit instantly and automatically. That way, it doesn't stop the process. So when you come in here and click the Encompass API after an application has been submitted from your client, not only is the 1003 info already imported into here, but the credit is already pulled and imported, the liabilities are already imported, so everything is here ready for you to originate the loan. Now, I want to point out the dual laws, as Nick was talking about. You can click this button here to run Fannie and Freddie automated underwriting at the same time, side by side, and then our AI is actually going to analyze it for you to let you know what's going to be best for your client in this particular situation. Now, once your loan is in underwriting, if we scroll down here on your same page here in your portal, you get your underwriting conditions. So whether it's your processor or you can come in here, upload documents to fulfill the condition, dispute the condition to kick it back to the underwriter maybe. So whatever the situation calls for here, you have everything in one system here. So this is how we can take a client from being just a lead, being a name, email, phone number, to communicating with them in our system, quoting them, gathering their 1003, pulling their credit, gathering their documents, originating the loan, fulfilling the conditions. All of this is in one system with one login for you and one login for your client from start to finish. So now let's talk about where these leads come from in the first place. So we are more from a marketing and technology background. So we do our own ad campaigns. We don't purchase leads from third parties. So all of our leads are exclusive from our own ad campaigns. And what happens is when we run an ad campaign, like for example, maybe one of these type of ads for one of our bank statement programs. And when we run these ads, once a client double opts in to be contacted, right? They click on this ad, they double opt in to be contacted, then you're sent a text message immediately. So I have a little screenshot here as an example of the text messages coming through to my test account. So you'll see this is less than an hour of text that I'm getting to my test account, right? So this is what it would look like on your phone where you're getting these texts all day with these leads. Notice I have some DSCR leads coming in here, some regular purchase leads coming in. You'll see I also have these hot quotes. Now what that means is those are the premium leads that have already actually filled out the information to receive a quote. So not only are they a lead that requested info with their name, email, phone number, they're actually already structured a quote and said, hey, I need a quote on this property. So those are the hot quotes coming in. So all these different types of leads coming into your phone, those are the live leads coming in live from our ad campaigns. Now, another way that we provide you with leads is through our auto dialer. So just like any other auto dialer, you can call 300-400 people in a day. If they don't answer, you can press one button that drops an automated text and email to them on your behalf and moves right on to the next call. So you can call hundreds of people in a day dropping those messages, and we provide the leads in here for you. So there's always thousands of leads here in the auto dialer for you to call, and most of these are opted in leads, right? These are not a bunch of cold call lists. Most of these are opted in leads. We even have lists like realtor lists where you could call, hundreds of realtors in a day to build referral relationships. So there's always leads and calls for you to do here in the auto dialer. Now, another way to work leads in our system is you can actually have us run a campaign for you. So while everybody gets free leads at a 50-50 split every day, you can actually have us run a campaign for you where you pay for your own campaign on the front end, so there's no split on the back end. Right? So what you can do is say, hey, I want these type of leads. We copy our campaign for those type of leads. We know that that campaign works. We put your budget on it, and those leads go to you with no split on the back end. So if you want to boost your pipeline even more than the free leads that we're giving you, and if you want to boost your pipeline with leads that you don't have to pay the lead split on the back end, you can do that here by having us manage a campaign for you. Now, maybe you're already getting leads from another third party. We have our import leads tab here. Maybe you're getting leads from Zillow or LendingTree, or maybe you're running your own ad campaigns. We do give you our custom webhook here where you can bring those leads into our system in real time, instantly and automatically. So as soon as that lead comes in from that third party, it's instantly inserted into our CRM, and our CRM notifies you so you can call them and quote them and do everything like you normally would with any other lead. So essentially every way there is to receive leads and work leads, we have that built here into the system for you. Now, in addition to that, we also provide you with help getting your own leads. So we do provide you with a custom website with lead capture pages on it and application submission pages as well. And then we also have our promotion tab back here. So in your back login, you'll have your promotion tab where you can change the picture at any time and generate new images of flyers, business cards, brochures, posters, and this is all automatically compliant. Again, you can change your picture anytime. The QR codes automatically scan to your website so that you can capture your self-generated leads, right? So we also provide you with ways to help you get your own leads. Now, anytime you need support at our company, one of the great things here is our live support. So you'll see here in the top right-hand corner of the page, no matter what page you're on in our system, you have that button there to jump right into our live support room for all kinds of different help, whether it's processing, whether it's needing help structuring a quote or disclosing a loan. Our live support staff is there for you. You can click this button and get face-to-face with our staff instantly for support there. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Jose. So Jose is our CSO with 29 years of experience as a loan officer and realtor. So we'll have him talk about how this all comes together to close more loans and the type of live support that we provide when you click that live support button. So go ahead, Jose.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's webinar and joining the Mortgage Calculator. So you've heard about our leads program, second to none in the industry, where we let every team member participate in receiving leads. And you also heard about our proprietary technology, which is offered to you at no additional cost, and which has everything already configured for you, especially the leads. They go right into the CRM. No need to spend countless hours trying to figure out how to get your leads to show up in the CRM. And best of all is our live support that is available from our loan support team members. You can go into the live support Zoom room to get assistance from either our in-house processors that can assist you with procedural items, or from our loan support team members that are in there to assist you with loan structure and quote structure support. This is essential since at the Mortgage Calculator, we have so many different loan products. We have many success stories coming out of the live support Zoom room. One of our recent success stories is one of our MLOs received a lead from a lead plan that she was paying for. This is a borrower that had already been denied by another lender. And on top of that, the borrower wanted her to be able to transfer the appraisal that he had so that he wouldn't have to pay for another appraisal. She gathered up her documents, showed up in the live support Zoom room and met with me, and we reviewed her file thoroughly, and she thought what she had on hand was a bank statement loan. But what she actually had, after a thorough review of the docs and noticing that there were large deposits that could not be documented, what she actually had on hand was a tricky profit and loss loan. So I provided the action plan that she needed to be able to close this loan, and she diligently went to work, met with me several additional times throughout the process, and 3 weeks and 2 days later, she successfully closed her $1,056,000 profit and loss loan and earned an approximately $16,000 commission. Not too bad for her first closing at the Mortgage Calculator. And like that, we have many more success stories of MLOs coming into the Zoom room, not knowing they have a loan and leaving with an action plan to close their deal. So I look forward to having you come on board, to assisting you with your loan and quote structure and close your loans.
All right, thank you, Jose. Let's get into the next steps, and then we'll get into the Q&A session. So when you're ready to move forward, you're going to go to themortgagecalculator.com/join. That's this page. You're going to sign up for the applicable plan. Now, again, the difference between the plan, our standard loan officer plan here, there's no fees for anything, right? And you're making 150 basis points or 1.5% of the commission, 75 basis points on your company leads, 0.75% of the commission. Now, the Loan Officer Unlimited plan is our new plan for loan officers who kind of want to take their business into their own hands and kind of treat it like their own business so that they can make 100% of the commission, which is 275 basis points or 2.75% commission on self-gen deals, and 137.5 basis points on company leads or 1.375% of the loan amount commission, because you're essentially taking your business into your own hands and paying the expenses as you go of $299 a month for the system so that you can earn 100% of the commission. So whichever way you want to set up your business here is fine. You're going to go ahead and click apply here. Now, it's going to take you right to sign the initial compensation agreement. Don't worry, you don't have to sign it right then. It's going to email you a copy as well. So take your time and review everything. But once you do sign that initial compensation agreement, that's what's going to kick off all of the next onboarding steps. So our onboarding team will reach out with all of the next steps to complete. Now, I know there may be some people tuned in that don't have their license yet. We actually do have a partnership with a mortgage school, so you can get your license, and then we actually do reimburse you for the cost of not only the course, but also your NMLS fees, which is unheard of in the business. So we do reimburse you for those costs on your first loan closing. So if you need to get your license, you can go to themortgagecalculator.com/training, and that course includes the 20 hours of national education that you need to get your license. It includes whatever state education that your state requires. Each state requires additional education. And it includes the test prep to practice and practice exams to practice for the test to get your license. So essentially, everything you need to get your license is in that course at themortgagecalculator.com/training. So you can get your license using our partner school, and we do reimburse you for the cost of the course and your NMLS fees on your first loan closing. So again, if you're already licensed, you're going to go ahead and go to themortgagecalculator.com/join, which is this page, and sign up on the applicable plan. If you're not licensed yet, you can go to themortgagecalculator.com/training to get your license. Now, with that being said, we'll go ahead and stop recording, and we will open it up to questions